ahead of the competition. Apply with the CV recruiters can't ignore with cvmaker.uk.
Hey guys, I think now you will be able to hear me and see the video. Just confirm once if you're able to see my video and if you're able to hear my voice. Just confirm once. Are you able to hear my voice and see my video? Okay, thanks Yash for confirming and welcome everyone for joining. So what we are going to do today is we are going to play a data science game and I'm going to give you some prize at the end, okay? So this will be a quick data science MCQ type question which you have to answer. And let's start the game, then you will know, okay? Let me share my screen once. And so what you have to do is you have to open a website or an app, anything is fine. The name of that is Slido, Slido, okay? And I will give you one number. You just have to enter that number, okay? In Slido. So just I will share my screen once and I will tell you what I'm talking about. Just a moment. So what you can see here is, so what we will do is we will play a live game, live quiz, okay? And how you have to join that is just open a website called Slido. It's a website and an app both, okay? Whatever you like. And you can simply just enter this number in Slido, okay? Whatever is the number is showing in front of you, just enter this number in Slido. Just enter this number in Slido and you will be able to join this game, join this competition, okay? So I will just paste the number in the comment so that everybody is aware of. Anyway, this is visible. Still, let me put this number, okay? So if you enter this number, then you will go into the quiz, okay? Yes, it's quiz 1 for data science, quiz 1 for data science. Once I start this, right, then you will be able to see other questions coming, okay? If I start this, but I'm waiting for people to join, more people to join. So go to Slido, just enter this number. I'll just take 1 minute more. Joined, okay? So Kundan has joined, and can you see if I see messages that you guys have joined, I will start the quiz. Just if you have joined, just say that you have joined, I will start it. Yes, quiz 1 for YouTube. Quiz 1 for YouTube. Okay, so once I start the quiz, this number will appear on this side. Okay, on the left hand side panel, and people can join. So let me start the quiz, okay? So all questions will have some timer in it. Okay, so in that time window, you have to answer. And remember, I plan to give some prize to the person who wins this. But suppose if there is a tie, then we'll have to resolve it with mutual agreement, okay? I mean, suppose two people score 10 out of 10, right? Then what do we do in that case? So we will decide at that time, okay? So I think 5-6 people have joined. So let's start the quiz. I will start it here. Okay, and this is, I was doing some test, so it is coming like this. So these many people are there in the quiz. Okay, so I will just go and say start. So this is the first question that you have to answer. Why it's going here? Let me say here Q&A. So in your app, you have to answer, okay? And suppose if you are not playing, then you can answer in the YouTube comment itself. So I hope you are able to get this question. Okay, I'm talking about two models here. So I have given some timings here, taking into consideration that many people can be new, but maybe some people may not be new also. Whatever is the case, right? So 13 people out of 21 have answered. If 18, 19 people do answer right, then I will move to the next one, okay? But let's give it sufficient time. No, the next question not coming because I have a timer here, right? So for example, if I do this, right? After the timer ends, then the next one will come. No, next question will come only after this time of this ends. So just wait for 15 seconds more. Or I can go to the next, but many people have not answered. Only 17 people have answered. So only 7 seconds left to answer. Okay, so see, this is how people have answered this question. So 29% says model A, model B 24%, both models equally 29 and insufficient information 19. So I don't know how are you saying model A. I'm not going to give you answer of this obviously, but let's see that towards the end, okay? Let's see that towards the end. What is the answer for this? I have started a new question which you'll be able to see now. This one I asked in my YouTube community section as well. I think many of you would have seen this. Okay, so there are 27 people playing. If I see that close to 25 or 24 have answered, I will move to the next question, but many people have not answered yet. So 12 answered, 13 answered. Out of 27, only 13 people have answered, 14 answered. Certain columns in the data set can be used to reconstruct the missing data. Still you are saying mean. Read the question carefully with patience. There is a reason why I have given 180 seconds, right? Certain columns in the data set can be used to reconstruct the missing data, and you are saying mean imputation. Okay, so this question's time is over. So this is how the response is looking like. Right. So obviously it will not be mean imputation. See here, there was hint for this, right? Certain columns in the data set can be used to reconstruct. So mean, median imputation and mode imputation goes out of the picture. Okay. So that is the reason many people are saying multiple imputation, which is correct also. Okay, so let's go to the next one. So here I'm talking about a deep learning question. Please read this carefully and then answer. Okay, read this carefully and then answer. I have given 120 seconds, 130, 180 seconds to read carefully. Okay. And people who are not playing, they can just comment here in the YouTube maybe. So if you're not playing, comment in the YouTube. If you are playing, give the answer. 4 people have answered out of 30. Rafi is saying A. Any other opinions apart from A or apart from B, apart from C? Until or unless mentioned in the question that speed is important for you, don't consider that. Okay. Until or unless in question speed is not mentioned, right? I'm not saying that speed is important for me. So see carefully and then answer. So out of 32 people playing, 18 people, 19 people have answered. I will wait for 25 people or something close to that. Okay, time over, guys. Time over. So the answer is 63% A, 33% B, 4% C, and 0% D. Okay. So many people are saying answer A, and that's the right answer also. The reason for that is, as you know, if you increase regularization, this is a basically overfitting scenario. If you increase regularization, your overfitting will decrease, obviously. If you increase dropout, that will help in your overfitting. And feature combinations, if you decrease, right, that will make your model little simpler. Little simpler means model will tend to less overfit. That is the reason A is correct here. Okay. And here I can probably see the leaderboard also. So Himanshu has given 3 out of 3 correct. And DR, not given name, 3 out of 3. Kundan Yadav, 2 out of 3. Yash Kumar, 2 out of 3. So this is the leaderboard, guys. Himanshu Arora is leading now. Okay. So let's go back to my question list. And as you can see, this is the right question. Okay. So let's go back to next one. 4. Question number 4. You can see on your screen. Why it comes here? Yeah. I'm also using this tool for the first time. Okay. So I'm also not very quick on showing you what I want to show. Okay. But this is a very interactive and good looking tool. I mean, I like this tool. So I'm using it. Okay. 13 people have answered out of 34. What is the answer for this, guys? People who are playing, they can directly play. People who are not playing, you can comment in the YouTube. "25 people out of 35 people have answered. Just last 20 seconds. Last 20 seconds. You are having outliers in your data, okay? And you are saying normalization. I don't know how are you saying that? How will normalization help with outliers in the data, buddy? Right? So question time over. Let's go and see how people have answered. 43% are saying log transformation, 23% are saying normalization, 33% are saying binning. Okay, so let me go to the next screen. And as I told you, one hot encoding is basically, for converting test data into numbers. Normalization will take into consideration your outlier also, so don't do that. And binning is not useful here. Okay, so log transformation. Fine. So let's go to the next one. You can see the next question on your screen. I will come back to that, Rafi. I got your input. For outliers, how are you seeing binning? We can discuss that. Let's finish the quiz, okay? So 15, 17 people answered out of 36, 19 people answered out of 36. So last 15 seconds left. Only 22 people answered out of 36. Okay, so this is the response. 80% people are saying poison, and binomial 0% obviously, because this is not a categorical data, discrete data. This is a continuous or count data. So normal is 14%. I can understand the point of confusion. So A and E is out of picture. So every time you have to do something with the counts, always think Poisson distribution. Okay, let's go to the next one. So this one checks your understanding of text classification, TF-IDF. So 14 people answered out of 37. Okay. And you have close to 1.5 minutes more. How you all are saying option C? I'm not understanding. See, in TF-IDF, if a word is present in both the documents, then what is the IDF value of that? If some word is present in both the documents, then what is the IDF value of that? Here, the word fox is present in both the documents. So what will be the IDF of fox here? Let's see what people have said. 47% people are saying in D2 it's more important. Okay, and 23% people are saying in D1 it's more important. Now my argument here is IDF will be 0, right? Am I missing something here? What is the formula for IDF? If a word is present in both the documents, right, then IDF is like your word is count of your documents and in how many documents that particular word is present, right? So in this case, log 2 by 2. As per me, the correct answer here is option A, because IDF value is 0. Okay. If IDF value is 0, then entire TF IDF becomes 0. Okay. I'm happy to take your arguments in this, because many people are saying 47% are saying option C. So what my logic here is, since this word is present in both the documents, so IDF value will become 0. Count of fox, I'm talking about just IDF. Okay, so a counter argument is IDF is taken as 1 if it's 0. So IDF is actually 0 here. If you see, what is the IDF? In YouTube comment, you can tell me what is the IDF? Because I have put option A as correct option here. Because if you calculate IDF, right, then IDF will be 0, log 2 by 2, right, log 1, which will make entire TF IDF as 0. Correct. So equally important in both the documents is what my answer is here. So we can come back to the questions. Let's move on to the next one. Okay. Yeah, so log 2 by 2, right? Rafi, log 2 by 2. Log 2 by 2 is 1. Na? So what Himanshu's point is, if it's 0 IDF, then it is taken as 1. We will discuss this. Let's take this one. Okay. So if you know multiple varieties of PCA, then you will know this. Sparse PCA, randomized PCA, because you are having a lot of data which is not fitting to your memory, right? So what you will do? So 26 seconds left for this question. Let's see what people are saying. 42% are saying incremental PCA, 12% kernel PCA, randomized PCA is 24%, and sparse PCA is 21%. Okay. And the correct answer for this is sklearn will give you all these flavors of PCA you can take based on your choice. And if you have a data which is not fitting in your memory, it's this. Okay. So let's move to the next one. This is a simple one. Okay, is it ReLU or 10H? $24 people answered out of 41. I'm just waiting for more people to answer. Multi-class classification in the output layer, what activation function you will use? Sigmoid, ReLU, softmax, 10H. 27 people answered out of 41. This should be a simpler one, right? It is not complex. So after this, we will see the leaderboard once. Last time Himanshu was on top. Let's see what happened this time. Yeah. Thanks, Ritvik. Guys, please hit like also. Please hit like, so that more people can get the notification, more people can join. Okay. So 84% are saying softmax, which is a normal thing. I mean, simple thing, because if you have a multi-class scenario in your output layer, you will use softmax. If you have binary, then you will use sigmoid, right? So simple one. Let's go ahead and see the leaderboard once. Okay. Anil is giving in less time, and Saurabh Subbu is giving more than that. I mean, Anil is the one who is leading now in terms of time, in terms of right number of questions. Okay. So I'm sure Himanshu and Rafi, you guys have something to discuss. See, I'll say this is a Zoom call anyway. Okay. So once we finish the quiz, I will paste the link of that Zoom. You can join live with me, and then we can discuss few things quickly. Fine. So Anil is leading now, guys, just to give all of you information. And let's go to the Q&A again. Where is my softmax sigmoid? Okay. Okay, this is a pretty simple one, I think. Pretty simple one. It will not be difficult to answer, right? Zoom call is live, Kundan. What I'm going to do is, we have just one question left. Okay, this is question 9 out of 10. So I will paste the link of the Zoom call in YouTube chat. Whoever wants to join with me, they can join with me. Okay, we can discuss about this quiz or any other thing as well quickly for some time. And I also want to give some prize to leaderboard first person. For example, Anil today. I mean, up to now, Anil is leading, right? So Anil, you must join, okay, when I paste the link in the comment section. Join live with me, get your coupon, okay, gift coupon. So let's see what is the answer for this. 74% people are saying validation set, 20% are saying train set, rest to very less people, because that is not relevant also. I mean, that is not important also. Okay. So validation set is correct because you will use that for your hyperparameter tuning jobs. I mean, that is the, you keep train and validation in kind of one bucket and test in another bucket. With validation, you do the hyperparameter tuning. Okay. That's fine. Let's see the leaderboard again. Anil in 9.26 and Saurabh Sabu in 10.47. So in terms of time, Anil is faster. Okay. So let's go to the next one. Validation set is right. Last question coming, guys. Let's see. It needs some calculation. Okay. Take your time. There is 2 minutes of time. I have given you Q1, Q2, Q3. And I am telling you identify which data point will show as outlier in box plot. These things are not in option, na? 16.4, 10.2, etc. Where from you are getting these? These things are not in option, right? So you have Q3, you have Q1. So first you have to find IQR, that is nothing but 0.5. And then multiply that. Q1 minus 1.5 times IQR becomes your lower boundary. Q3 plus 1.5 times IQR becomes your upper boundary, right? Let's see. 90% people have said answer A. Okay. And that answer is correct also. So there is no question. I mean, there is no point of discussion in this, right? It's just you have Q1, Q3. So you will have a IQR and then you can decide from here, right? Q1 minus 1.5 times IQR, Q3, sorry. Yeah, Q3 plus 1.5 times IQR. So this is just a calculation. I gave it knowingly. So now let's go ahead. Let's see the leaderboard. So this is Anil. Anil is the winner today. So Anil, you win gift coupon from me of Flipkart worth 999. Okay. So I will create a Flipkart gift coupon and I will give it to you. You can purchase something on either Flipkart or Amazon, your choice. 999, I will give you a gift coupon to you. Okay. Now there are some questions which people want to discuss and people want to talk about maybe some other things as well. So what I will do is I will stop sharing and I will send this Zoom call link in the YouTube chat. Give me a minute, okay? So I will just if you don't want to open your video, that's perfectly fine. You can join through audio and we can discuss. Okay. So anybody who wants to join with me, I have given you a Zoom call link in the chat. I mean YouTube chat. You can join live with me. Okay. I'm waiting for you. Not this quiz only, anything else also. If you want to talk, we can talk for next 10 minutes. After that, I will close the live. Okay. And Anil, you give me your email ID, please. My email ID is unfoldddatascience@gmail.com. Unfoldddatascience@gmail.com. Anil, can you mail your email ID on this? I mean, can you mail that you are Anil? And if somebody wants to join the chat, I'm happy to take you. I mean, join the call with me. I'm happy to take you. Rafi or Himanshu or anyone? Now. I'm saying now. Many people are joining. I'll admit them. Okay. Rafi or Himanshu? Hello. Is that Himanshu? Hi guys, can you hear me? Can anyone on their video? Otherwise, only my video will show. People will get bored.
Hello. Hi, man.
Anyone switch on your video? Otherwise, only my video will show in YouTube. I'm admitting everybody who is joining, not a problem. If you are uncomfortable, that's fine.
Sir, I have a question. Can I ask?
Wait. let me admit people. Many people are joining. Okay, go ahead. Ask your question.
Sir, previously I worked as a data scientist for 3 years, and right now I'm working as a support engineer in Microsoft. So the role they offered me somewhat different, like cognitive service, computer vision, but the role is somewhat like support. So I'm in a dilemma. Should I continue my career in that, or I need to switch? I want your opinion.
Depends on your interest, right? So if you are interested in doing something, if you're not liking your current work, then obviously you should try to change, right?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Hi Himanshu, you want to say something? You raised your hand.
Yeah, I just wanted to confirm about the TF-IDF
Yes, correct.
doubt we had. And please, can you open up and present it the skill and documentation for TF-IDF?
SQL and documentation, right?
Right.
Give me a moment.
A big fan of yours, following you from 2020.
Thanks, Himanshu. SQL and doc. Hey, so Rafi is also in the call. Rafi is also saying it should be my answer there is suspicious. That can be, it can be. I just want to be sure on that. Okay.
Yeah, in the sentence, it was a fox. Count of fox was higher in second sentence. So instead of dog, fox was written.
Yeah, please open up the TF-IDF transformer.
Transformer.
Yeah.
This one, right? I think. No.
No. In the first line, the link is there on the first line. Yeah.
This one.
This one, yeah. So yeah, in the third paragraph, it is written the formula that is used to compute the TF-IDF.
This
Here-
one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This one you are saying, this one, right?
Yeah, actually what happens is because the sklearn's point is that if you
Hmm.
use 0, it means
Hmm.
that the word has no importance in the complete document. But that should not be there because the word is there. It has to have some context.
Some context. Okay.
Yeah. So that's why it is giving it 1, not a 0. So that the
Oh,
whole term doesn't become 0.
got it. Okay. So how I was computing this is not adding this one, only this part. So that makes it 0. So entire thing is 0. Okay. So no problem. Thanks for bringing it to my notice. Okay. And I think Rafi was also saying the same thing, right, Rafi?
Yeah, actually, see, yeah, hope you can hear me, Aman.
Now I can hear you.
Yeah, thing here is in the options you mentioned, right? So
Mm-hmm.
as per document 2, we need to consider there we should not consider IDF. We should consider TF because you are talking about specific word for that particular document.
Mm.
So because the document in the document the word fox comes 3 times, so it should be more valuable that particular word to document 2 when compared to document 1. That's what options shows.
Got it.
Uh,
Maybe the question framing could have been little different, maybe.
yeah.
Yeah, the
So
question actually hinted towards the bag of words like counting. Because the TF-IDF formula actually becomes like a counting because now 1 is included there. So we are actually just counting the term frequency, mean the number of times the word is there in the document.
yeah.
Got it. Any other question you think was framed wrongly or something like that?
About the outliers
binning one?
part.
Yeah, outliers. Yeah.
Okay.
Agree.
Yeah. So
Okay.
what binning does, right? It just groups the values. Like let's say I have the values between 10 and 20. It groups into one group. So even there are like outliers, it just come into similar bin and then it reduces the outlier part. That's what it works, binning.
Yeah, for
Instead
binning,
of
the continuous column is converted to discrete values. So the outliers actually come into the final bin, the last bin.
yeah.
But log transformation will also help, you know.
Yeah, both answers were correct actually. Both answers were
Okay.
correct.
Okay. So what I should have done is I should not have put binning if I
But
was expect.
sorry for interruption. But actually, for let's say a a left skew data, log transformation would actually not result in good results. It works only for the right skewed, for the bigger values. But binning works both ways, like for the outliers on the left hand side and also on the right hand side.
Okay. So Anil is dropping. Anil, are you in the call? Anil,
Yeah.
are you in the call?
Yeah, I'm in the column.
Yeah. You are messaging something.
No, the binning, the interpretation of binning is something wrong for you guys, I believe. The binning is you're converting something a continuous variables into a kind of a discrete bins. Okay. So how can a continuous variable be converted into a discrete variable, and how could you interpret to reduce the what do you say, minimize the outlays? Okay. So log transformation, since you clearly mentioned that the higher values you're trying to squeeze it to you're bringing down to the right skew to the left skew, something like this, skewing.
Uh,
Okay.
Yeah. So what about in case of left skewed? So in that case, as Himanshu mentioned, log transformation doesn't take care about outliers if it exists at negative side, right, or left side. But binning does that.
But binning, how can binning is not you're converting it to a kind of a discrete variable, right?
No. See, it works with both. Let's say I have some values between some range from 10 to, let's say my outlier is 100 and 90 is not outlier. So it just bins those two values into a single bin and then it reduces the effect of outlier.
Okay, so you're talking about extreme values binning. The rest remains the same.
No, everything. I'm just giving you an example of outlier. Even in between also, 40 to 50, then it just bins and put it into one single
You're changing the
node like that.
Continuous variable, you're changing the context of 40 to 50, you're considering as a single value. So it doesn't make sense, right?
Not
I,
single value.
I
It's
agree with you
just
that extreme values binning is fine. So if it is more than 100, what are the thing you treat as 100, that's fine. But complete binning is, I don't think so. I won't agree with you on that part.
no. It does binning means basically it groups three values into a single what do you call group or something like that. Yeah.
Multiple
You
groups.
can,
Yeah.
yeah.
If you have 100, if you have 100, if you want to keep it 10 bins, you can take 1 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30. That's what the binnings actually.
Like that. Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, then you're converting. If you have values 10.2, 10.3, 10.4, you are minimizing, right? You're losing that information actually.
I'm not changing the values. I'm just grouping it together. That's it. I'm not
But
changing the actual
yeah,
value.
you will feed the data into a binning mode, right? What are the model data you feed into your model? It's a bin mode. It's not a continuous variable then.
Data, we are not modifying anything with data. We are just doing binning. That's it.
Of course, at the end of the day, you need to feed the data into a model, right? So you
Yes,
need to
yes.
feed the bin model, right? You need to bin data, you need to feed into a model, not a continuous data.
No, it should be continuous data only. But yeah, I need to check on that part again. But what
One
I know,
one
right?
thing, one thing I agree with you. If it is more extreme values, you can bin it. That's fine. But all the entire data, if you have to bin it, I think you need to check actually.
So the binning deals with entire. Let's say I have one column. It deals with entire column. It's not about like extreme values. So it just bins entire data into like groups. That's it.
Yeah, okay. Then you need to check actually somehow that you lose the continuous information data over there. That's what my thinking, and that's the reason I went for logarithmic transformation. But of course, you can check otherwise.
Yeah, yeah. I'll check, but you can also check about binning. But yeah, logarithmic, I know it just right skewed. It just translates it to normal distribution kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But binning works better with outliers. That's what I see. As Himanshu mentioned, if it's like outlier is at left side or negative side, logarithmic doesn't deal with it.
To some extent, yes, you're true.
Uh, yeah, but binning does it.
Binning, the only complaint is that binning it generally converts the continuous into discrete.
I shared one document also. Yeah, I shared one document referring the same in same chat. I think
Mhm.
we can open it. Aman,
Okay.
for binning.
Mhm. In the Zoom chat, you have said.
Yes, yes, in the Zoom chat.
In the Zoom chat. No, I don't see any. Only messages is there.
Long back at that time only I shared. Let me just check again
Yeah, yeah.
if I can.
So is this quiz good? Did you guys like it? Apart from some questions which is debatable.
Yeah, yeah, Quiz is good.
See, I also prepared in Hadibadi, so maybe questions framing was maybe somewhere it could have been better, but I can put more context and more meaningful options, and then we can continue like twice in a month or something like that.
Yeah, yeah, sure. I think weekly one's also fine, and then same time 3 p.m.
And
Sunday.
we can include question from other areas, right? So more of stats and more of maybe SQL, Python also.
Yeah, you can do that. Like everything, stats, Python, ML, NLP,
Yeah,
DL, anything.
this is good. No, yeah, timer is there, and then people have to answer, so it's kind of interactive and good.
Yeah. I think you can reduce timer to 2 minutes instead of 3 minutes.
So Anil is saying he is already making very good money, so Anil will not take. Just joking, Anil. Okay. So Saurabh will take. Saurabh Sabu. Is Saurabh Sabu is in the call? Okay. So Himanshu, you are raising your hand. Anything you want to discuss?
Yeah, I just want to discuss something with Anil. Basically, logarithmic transformation is not actually a blanket a procedure to apply for skewed data. In most of the cases, it doesn't give us good results. It can't even handle the extreme outliers. So for that, we are applying the box cox or the Ewer Johnson technique.
Yeah,
So
that
it
is
is
fine.
it
Completely
is
fine.
quite debatable that yeah, it will give good results, because in most of the cases I haven't used it. because yeah, its performance is not that great.
So when we have the options out of 4 options, I believe that is the perfect option. So you have a lot of very best techniques for outlier detection or something very,
You
very
can try it on even the Titanic data set, the fair column, because it's a toy data set. If
That's
you apply
fine.
it on the fair column also, the logarithmic doesn't give good results.
But how could you ensure that binning will give good result on that part actually?
I have tried binning on some certain other data sets. I can share the notebooks with you. And yeah, it is better than keeping the outliers. So keeping the outliers and running a linear model, I think so. Binning is far more approachable technique for both sides of the outlier than the logarithmic transformation. So if option would have been like a Boxcos or a UO Johnson, I would have selected that.
Obviously, even I would solve the same thing actually.
Logarithmic doesn't give good results like the square root, the logarithmic, or any other like the reciprocal or any other like mathematical function which you can use, a custom one also. It doesn't give good results. It's like I have done
It
like
minimizes
from my experience, a little bit I have. I'm like telling you.
even one suggestion is the so we can't give the context to a certain data set or something. It depends from type of data you're handling and case to case. Okay, so it's no such technique transformation techniques. It
Yes,
should
that's what I'm saying. That no technique is a blanket technique as you apply and get results.
exactly.
You have to do experimentation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Aman sir, it was very good actually. For the next time, you can just increase the number of questions, and it can be a longer question also.
I think timer also I should decrease little bit.
Yeah, a minute.
Because some people are giving answer and waiting, but then again I have to consider people who are not able to give also now. So I will check on that also. Okay, we will do this again.
I know a group of 50 or 60 odd students, so we study in the same group. So I'll also share the link next time with them, so they
Okay,
all can
sure,
also
sure.
join.
More people means more fun. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll put more question. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Thanks,
actually
everyone.
not about the winning part. It's actually about the learning part.
Yeah. See, all these discussions are coming. I was also not doing about that +1, right? So I also knew. So it all comes from the discussion, right? Many things we forget, right? Day to day we work on something and then we forget something. So these things are useful in that way. Chalo, we'll sync up again. Next time when I schedule this, I will announce and schedule. Okay.
Thanks, Aman.
Thanks, everyone. Take care. Bye.
Bye. You too.
Bye.